Okay, I'd like to ask Councilman Jones to do our invocation and Councilman Carter to provide.
Dear Lord, I come to you tonight with a humble heart and ask you to please forgive us of our sins, and please watch over our soldiers as they fight in foreign lands, and please look after the people of our country, state, and city. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Councilmembers Campbell.
Here.
Washington.
Here.
Gordon. Here. Carter.
Here.
Jones.
Here.
Here. You received in your packets a copy of the minutes from the council meeting and work session held on September the 17th. Any additions or corrections? A motion to approve?
I move to approve the minutes as presented.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. Public hearing tonight to request to rezone parcel located at 1111 West Tallahassee Street from B2 to R4, owned by Construction One. Anyone here to speak in favor? Okay, Chris, you want to give us an update, planning board?
Yeah, the planning board's already approved this motion. I believe this is the parcel of property that used to be the old Stowe, next to Stowe Lumber. I think it was the millworks operation that was there.
Okay. No one here to speak against it? Okay, we need a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the rezoning.
We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second, any discussion?
Mayor, I have a point of discussion with Councilman Carter.
Yes, sir.
From the planning board's approval, do you know what the intent of moving it to residential is going to be?
I think it joins the multiplex apartments there, and I believe there's maybe the intent to continue on with that particular, I wouldn't call it a subdivision, but I guess development.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that has been approved. Next item, public hearing, request to rezone parcel located at 100 River Oaks Drive from R3 to B1, owned by the Brooks Creek and Amber Creek Indians. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Anyone here to speak for it? Anyone here to speak against it? Anyone need any clarification on this?
Where is that parcel, Mayor?
Adjacent to the parking deck.
Where the apartments used to be.
Any further discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
We didn't get a motion.
We didn't get a motion, let's get a
I
motion.
gave a motion, I don't
Yeah,
know
you
if
gave a
there was a
motion.
second.
We need a second.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. So that is approved. Okay, and then on the bids for the new cell at the landfill will be, follow up on that?
The minutes will reflect that bids were open for the sale at the landfill with one bidder, Southeast Cherokee Construction, for a price of $24,983.20.
So we won't wait and let him
Yeah.
come forward. Then under new business, first reading annexation ordinance 74-637 and 74-673 on the Tallahassee Highway.
Whereas the following persons being the owner of all the real property hereinafter described have filed with the city clerk a petition asking that said tract or parcels of land be annexed to and become part of the city of Wetumpka. Whereas said petition did contain the signatures of the owners and the described territory, and a map of said property showing its relationship to the corporate limits of the city of Wetumpka. Whereas the city council of the city of Wetumpka, being the governing body thereof, has found and determined that said property hereinafter described is contiguous to the corporate limits of the city of Wetumpka, and that none of the said property lies within the corporate limits or police jurisdiction of any other municipality. Whereas the governing body did determine that it is in the public interest that said property be annexed into the city of Wetumpka, and did further determine that all legal requirements for annexing said property have been met. Now therefore be it ordained by the city council of the city of Wetumpka as follows. Section 1, the council of the city of Wetumpka, Alabama finds and declares as the legislative body of the city that it is in the best interest of the citizens of the city and the citizens of the affected area to bring the territory described in Section 2 of this ordinance into the city of Wetumpka. Section 2, the boundary lines of the city of Wetumpka being the same are hereby rearranged so as to include all of the territory in the corporate city limits of Wetumpka, and in addition thereto, the following described territories. It contains the legal description of the two properties. One is owned by Michael W. and Diane K. Gamache, G-A-M-A-C-H-E, at 74637 Tallahassee Highway. The second by James Newton and Margaret C. Odell, 74673 Tallahassee Highway. Section 3. This ordinance shall be published as provided by law, and a certified copy of the same, together with a certified copy of the petition of the property owners, shall be filed with the probate judge of Elmore County. Section 4, the territory described in this ordinance shall become part of the corporate limits of the city of Wetumpka, Alabama, and voting district number 4 upon publication of this ordinance as set out in Section 3.
Okay, that's first reading.
This is the first reading.
First reading, okay. City Attorney, do you have anything?
Yes, I would request, Mayor, that the council go into executive session for about 15 minutes to discuss some pending litigation.
Mayor, I move that the council,
We've got 3 or 4 different things, different cases.
Mayor, I move that this council go into executive session for no longer, for a period of approximately 15
Do
minutes.
we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.
Mayor, can I speak?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, specifics, when you go to executive, have no specific what you're going in there for. I think that, at this point, that the request of the city attorney would be appropriate to disclose to the.
Discuss legal issues. Is that what you said?
Yes, Mayor, there is a specific section under the Sunshine Law and the Open Meetings Act that allows you to go into executive session to discuss pending litigation, period. You do not have to specify which cases or give any details.
You said pending one, but you said there was more than one.
There's more than one case, and
Are they all
they're all
pending?
pending, yes.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second? We have a second. Okay. Roll call.
Hamel,
Yes.
Washington,
Yes.
Thornton,
Yes.
Carter,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
We should be back 15 minutes. Recess.
For the short meeting.